running under my feet like that? I'm serious. I'm end up stepping on you. Stop. You know? It's not fun. Okay, Papa? You don't do that. Running up under my feet like that. That is, while I'm stepping up, like what in the world's gotten into you? It's that kind of suicidal mess is that? Doesn't even make sense. Some weird shit. Let me see what the frequency is right now. There gotta be something to explain that. That ain't something right. Change that voltage. Let me see. No, man. That's not natural. It says 63 instead of 75 or 78. Oh, just went up. 65. It's fluctuating, and the source is here. It's the hidden source. So at 2.4 gigahertz, it's only 60, and at 5 gigahertz, it's 58. I keep telling people it's not what people think it is, but nobody wants to. This one is 67. Let me talking about it. It's pure radiation all around everybody. Yeah, it was happening. I ain't come on early. I had to run around. I got to go back to the post office. They gave me the wrong key. So there's a lady, a sister. She claims, but she knows she had to make a phone call. And she said, oh yeah, Miss Branch, the lady's coming in. She knows you. She's going to get the right key. She's sorry, blah, blah, because I have something in L58. So I don't know what it is, what package it is. So I was going to try and hang over there, because it's like almost 3 o'clock, but I just wanted to come on. Excellent live last night. I was feeling good. Yeah, I ain't going nowhere. My ass felt, after I got over here, I was out. Yank. You know what I'm saying? And hey, look, it's Friday. What y'all doing? I know y'all, did y'all expect me to come on, be spitting fire and hell flame, brimstone, and listen, when I tell you the earth, and I ain't talking about if anybody want to call themselves Z generation, millennial, stop. That's their shit. And if you're melanated, stop. I was just sharing something with a friend of mine who was chatting, video chatting, good brother of mine. And he asked me about melanated women that hired hitmen to kill their husbands. I said, I remember the last one I knew of, the last one I actually followed was Irma Jean, like a Black Widow type bitch, and then the one who tried to kill her husband, who was a pastor, for $100,000. But Irma Jean, though, she done killed about 2-3 more. Even the one that was a hitman built up a big house, and that's down south. And I says, have you ever looked up, like, not to create, because we don't need to create a new division, and me speaking on this, only pointing out a particular thing. I said, have you ever looked at how many melanated men hired hitmen to kill their wives? It's only not even a handful. But damn, sisters, from trap houses, from everywhere I lived in New York, Jersey, down Florida, y'all have had more of our brothers murdered than anybody else. Now, regardless of the sisters that ganged up on brothers or the goofy niggas who murdered them. It doesn't one or two wrongs don't make it right. But y'all have played a very, and I'm a historian too, and I'm not doing this to drag y'all through nothing. But y'all have played a historical part in our demise, our downward spiral, and our destruction. Y'all have played, and y'all can check the numbers. It's not so we stop. How can you stop something if you don't know what the problem is? And that decision in the 60s for welfare, after all the land was being stolen and everything else, and war, which throws more confusion into the wind, and the drugs that brought that destruction on both of us. You would think that two real people would join together and not under some banner of some movement created by the enemy. You know, movements like shit, like taking a shit or a urine, you know, a piss. You wipe your ass and you shake and it's over. This, you can't wipe your ass and you can't shake it. I'm a person that's deep into the numbers game. And it's abhorrent. It's sad. But you know what the imbalance is? Because you don't have good men in your life. Why? Well, when women started believing they can turn a young boy into a man, we know it's not boy, we know what that means, it's an animal, but the narrative. That was the biggest fuck up, and that's done affected every 30 years, one generation, but out of that one generation, do you know how many generations come? Okay? Why war will never stop, and they have to kill people the way they're doing it? Because every year, somebody's gonna be 18 to keep pushing and fighting the war, or 20, or 19, or 21, or 22. The problem is, with everything that's happened, separating the man from the family was the quintessential part of destruction. And now we have these niggard, no good ass women walking around pushing Marxism and fascism, signing on and agreeing to teach the little boys out here now that you can get mutilated. You have a choice. Look at these lizard beasts that call themselves us, Maxine Waters and the whole Lori Lightfoot. I mean, look at all of them. The sick bastards that they are. You feel me? Hair on my shit. Damn, what did you shit? The fuck shedding? Anyway, well, it's summertime, right? Well, it's spring. And in order to fix it, y'all have to eradicate that. And we have to work with you because what affects you affects us. Y'all outnumber us for a reason. You don't outnumber us because you're great and we can't be here. No, you outnumber. There's a reason why it's always been that way. Only a peckerwood would make a movie with Amazonian women being all pale skinned running around in the jungles where they don't need a fucking man bullshit. That pushes another narrative. I'm not here to talk about that. But in our communities, because I hear a lot of these so-called feminist women talking very derelict to duty, very, very down, very specific as in a false Anglo narrative. And they look so damn dumb. It's like some of the sisters I see who sleep with pale-skinned men. Not my issue, not my problem. And the reason, based on the last 60 years, that's a sorry excuse. It's one thing to love a person because, and I know a few where it's good relationships and I have no problem with it. I don't. There's more than enough of y'all for me. That's one motherfucker. Hey, it's been going on for a long time since they came into being. Wherever they came from, I told you that our women born, it was noted, our women born in 200, about 200, anyone, 150 to 200 pale-skinned people every year. That's why they made a distinction when they started doing this race stuff. They had disdain for them, knowing that they come from our loins. It's a big difference. But what I see right now, it's appalling. And all of us who are older now, who see these things, what do? We put on our scarometers, and we tune them up. So we act more in fear. You know the worst thing is a sister that don't want to hear that. They are the most ugliest motherfuckers on the planet. Fuck a racist, fuck all of them. But a sister that don't want to hear that, I'm not saying to be compliant. I'm saying don't be complacent to the reality. If you don't want to research it, it's not my problem. I'm not into beating up on my beautiful sisters. They've had enough shit done to them, but they've also played a major part in it, just like ours. I just want to see how people stop the bullshit. And right now, it's bad. And see, a lot of y'all don't see these videos. Y'all don't see the guy caught on camera walking from behind the brownstone building in Newark, New Jersey, walking out there to the guy talking to two girls who set him up and pop him in the back of his head with a mask and a hoodie on, and know the nigga, know the brother. See, I've seen that up in personal. I remember little Sean got in the head. I was supposed to get shot. You see, and this is what y'all don't get. And never did nothing violent to anybody. Just stupid ass women who don't like certain men. And y'all women know what I'm talking about. And men, some of y'all play a part in this shit too. Some of y'all got closets, you know, skeletons in closets you want to hide. And that's the sick, that's the sick thing. There aren't no secrets. I remember I used to ask women, how old are you? And I would never do that again because it does rob you of time, especially when you don't know no better. And they used to be like, oh no, I tell no secrets. What the fuck is wrong with you stupid motherfuckers? Stop that goofy shit. I met some real ones. Baby, listen, let me see, what was it? Let's see, I was in, I think it was in Texas. I went to a shooting thing a couple of years ago. About 4 or 5 years ago. This big bubbly sister, you know, I was due, you know what I'm saying? I was out with the Carlton, whatever the fuck. Man, grits and beans didn't miss her. Goddamn ham hocks and chitlins show fixed her. Got dog corn, collard greens, and listen to hog, what you call them, neck bones? It was the biggest cowgirl, country girl. Man, I thought I was back in the rodeo, back in the Navy, riding with Big Al. I was trying to find him while I was down there. I thought the Broncos is kicking me all around that goddamn hotel, that wonderful damn room I had. But it was about 6 years ago. It was fun. The thing is, she was solid. It was no, but I thank you. It was like, thank you for a wonderful night. I had a wonderful time. If you ever come back through, give me a call. She gave me a number. I never called her. She'll message every once in a while, be like, I'm good, how you doing? And it's that. No control, nah, you know what I'm saying? That's real. This shit out here, motherfuckers think they own a person and this, that, and all the other shit. How the fuck can we own each other? We can't even keep ourselves out of hot with the lies we're living. Motherfuckers get in a relationship and be like, oh, if it's the one, or you solid with it, and then obviously when shit goes south for you, that means that you really didn't pay attention to the person that you had. And for one, it's never my loss. But so many people think that when you say liberal-minded, they think that you're implying something. No, I'm saying when you live in a place, you know, you're eating that. I don't care who you are. And if you're coming from a liberal state, you have that, because the conversations around you, the people around you, there's an energy. Now, the enemy knows this. So yeah, they want to call Arizona a liberal state. No, it's not. Katie Hobbs has been vetoing shit. Ben Crenshaw's full of shit. We didn't even help a fellow Navy SEAL out. All these motherfuckers are full of shit. And this is the Crespus. You know, when you look at New Mexico, Arizona, Las Vegas, Texas, and Utah, you look at where the government has had its major affliction and perversion by the Vatican and all the other consorts. I'm serious. Why do you think there's only 20% of the population on this side and 80% on that side, Nebraska over? You never even look at these things. Why? Because they teach you to be dumb. So that way you won't look around. So that way you stay divided. That way women keep doing ugly shit and men can continue to do ugly shit. We don't have strong women. How the fuck we gonna have strong men? And then some of y'all might say, but didn't you just say a woman can't raise it? Oh, you stupid ass motherfucker. It takes two to tango, right? Then now that extrapolation, that coronation, what the fuck are the two supposed to do with the motherfucking rosebud? In order for it to bloom, it needs not only soil and sunlight, it needs the dew, the mountain, it needs the dew, the mist, it needs the night. It needs the feminine and the masculine. You retarded motherfuckers. I'm surprised that some of y'all actually putting he, she on your fucking don't put the pronoun shit. Stop playing into the dumb shit. You put your name, motherfucker say, well, bitch, I'm a woman. Nigga, I'm a man. What the fuck you think? Or you take that, what you believe, and some of the fuck what else. Don't ask me what I am, because you want me to fit your little retarded ass, mentally insane motherfucking narrative. That's how you have to deal with these motherfuckers. This shit brand new. This shit ain't riding no way. Motherfuckers are waking up in droves. But there's only a handful of princes and queens, princes and kings and queens who can guide brothers and sisters. Only a handful. The rest, they get in the fucking way and they create calamity and chaos and problems. Try some of that right there. Whoo, child. Listen. I'm not big on them gummies, right? They hit fucking different. I made the mistake of eating one of my gummy one day. About 15 minutes, I was like, oh shit. So I ate 2 more. The chocolate berries. I was in that bed, laid the fuck out, looking like I was crucified. I ain't want to move. This one come yowling. I was like, I even had a spray bottle just to spray upside down. I didn't give a fuck where it went. If it went into the, listen, the shit hits different. But anyway, I have to always break it up a little bit because people will get, some kind of way. I love my brothers and my sisters, man. But how can I have love for people if I can't hold them accountable? If I can't hold us men accountable, if I tell you women you're more powerful because you make us powerful to protect that power, if you can't get that and you're that lethargic, then I'm not sorry. I'm saddened because then the enemy's gotten a hold of you. The enemy's got you fucked up. They got you chemically lobotomized. What's that, DJ? It was Queen Elizabeth that started all this racism shit. But she's one part of it. That's why I tell people, study Theosophical Society, study everything. There's more information. And there was a group of men, a quagmire of men put together under the guise of a Jesuit order from the Vatican, whether people want to believe it or not. Queen, she's nothing but a goofy bitch. She ain't mean nothing. She's held the position to hold the name of a great monarch of our ancestors who found motherfucking Europe. So the queen ain't shit. Now, as far as what do we need to do when we feel a certain way, especially you women, because y'all want to talk about, oh, I got my girl this month. Don't call it your girl. No, you got your menstrual. That's what the fuck you got. You need to put yourself away. It's and I'm not talking about religious, not bullshit. That's what our women would do. They would gather with the women and they would entertain each other, but they would also hum and sing for the cleansing. Because that's dead what's coming out of you. And then the recycle, and then the new moon and the new sun, to which, hey, and that's when you be like, you got to get it taken care of. And then you be with the man you're supposed to be with, or the sisters, you know what I'm saying? Be with the man to bring in another life. A lot of people think that sex is supposed to be about pleasure and pleasure only. No, it's not. It serves a purpose. Now, the pleasure is a benefit. The good is a good part about it, but the most beautiful part is creating another life. You dig what I'm saying? We got to keep it going. And why is it that we weren't the ones coming up with all this, Margaret Sanger and Rockefeller's father, who said we got to get rid of these niggas, these Indians. And they've been attacking us every kind of way, where you got a bunch of fake motherfuckers who pretty much in the 1800s was given their goddamn identity, fake history, even fucked up half-ass languages. And some of them motherfuckers are still creating words and shit. Seriously. I'm not saying it's in hate. See, there's a big difference. And I need to reiterate this every time, because a lot of y'all are wayward. You saw what I was saying last night. I don't deviate. All right? I need to see us come together as the power fucking vacuum that we are. You see the swastika? You know what that is? That is the female and the male legs facing each direction and then cupped or swirling as they sit as one. I know you ain't know that. Don't even try. Don't even try. Trust me. We're so important, and we are Tartarian. I don't give a fuck how you feel about that. Hebraicism was a way of our life, and that's a fucking fact. There was no goddamn religion, and we're the oldest of all. We are the oldest of fucking all. Once the most wisest of all, which still is there. It's just untapped. And I'm not saying this to make something up. You dig what I'm saying? Share this shit so other people can get fucking here. Don't be selfish. Fuck y'all think y'all are. I'll hold you accountable. Trust me. And I will. So I had me a big ass, I woke up this morning and I was like, I ain't gonna eat till about 10, 11 o'clock. When you see it's going on 3, I gotta run back out here soon, right? I woke up and I remember my boy from the res brought me a big ass venison steak. I had salted it and everything. When I got off of here last night, Pepper like I was gonna cook something. I'd have been in here with motherfucking 3 inches of smoke to cut through. No. So that motherfucker, I put that in some ghee. Had the rosemary and thyme underneath with the crushed garlic, fresh chopped garlic and red onions, you know, underneath. You gotta get a sizzling flavor in there. Then you I popped that big venison. Man, it had to, even this one here was standing up by the kitchen looking like, what is that smell? And I flipped it. I had it nice and charred right where it needed to be in that ghee. Then I added a little coconut butter and I started basting the top that was already cooked, letting it just run around, you know. That shit was melting in my mouth. I forgot. Melting in my mouth. That's all I need to eat today. No starch, no breads. The rice is for emergencies. Rice place does a little different. It's cyanidic. It's cyanidic. So you don't have to worry about it. You can eat all the rice you want, people. Trust me. You're not getting fat from rice. But and I was like, that's it, man. I'm gonna treat this fake ass Saturn's Day. DJ, you know what I'm talking about. This is not a real day, but you know. And I'm gonna sit back and I got me some of the beer that me and Rondo drank with Rondo. It's fresh brewed from a place that I took them, which is a pretty awesome place. I know they liked it. West Side, Rondo, Tramading go down. Anyway. And I'm gonna sit down, sip them. I'm gonna kick back. I got me a fresh blunt. Actually, I still got the one from last night because y'all know I don't smoke like that. I'm gonna put on motherfucking Twilight Saga from 1 all the way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 of them, 6. Well, any fucking way I got them all. I'm gonna sit back in this in the middle of this seat, get all this shit up off of here, take my hats and put them up in the closet where the fuck they supposed to be, kick my motherfucking shoes off. And just feel motherfucking marvelous. That's what I want y'all to do. I had to hit you in the head though, because it's factual. We have to change. It's not, I'm not asking. I'm not making a fucking statement. I'm telling you. And some of us aren't gonna be around that much longer. Y'all have to fucking change. You have to. Sue, you gotta get here soon. You gotta have to bring meeting. You gotta get here. No more excuse. You gotta come on, sis. Bottom damn line. I love my people, man. I really would like to be able to have dialogue with Phoenix Moon, but she's too full of shit. Oh, I still watch them all because I know the underline, because I hear people still talking. And even though she in Cali now, I guess I had to get run out of New York, like polite with this faggot ass self, because they start getting the bag and they start doing something with the money, you know, investing. They're not unintelligent motherfucking people. I just don't like ugly fucking people. I don't want to see the division. I want to see Kerry Ezra pull his head about his ass. I want to see everybody walking a certain way. I want certain people in New York start thinking, and Jersey, stop thinking they the fucking original motherfuckers on the land. Bullshit. Because I got some information that hurt all their little fucking feelings. And I'm not here for that. We're family. We're kinfolk. But a lot of them aren't too fucking bright. You know, in Gula, we say there's a song, Kumbaya. Come by ya. Come by here. Come over here. It's like the Mohawk. It's an invitation. Come by here. And my Lord means as you think. It's not talking about the greatest of creator, even though that's what it alludes to. It means enemy come by here. While we sit there in the pickets with our machetes and our hatchets and axes and picks and hoes. Come by here, kumbaya, and with a rhythm. And then they would be drawn in and we would fuck them all up. It's like capoeira. It was a dance without being able to know that it was a fight. And it wasn't no goddamn slaves. It's always a fighting form that our people had in Brazil, in the Guyana, and you know, all those places. Oh, it was many different forms. You need to go and Google it, YouTube it, and you'll see how they all look alike. Even the Anu people of Japan practiced a similar form. That when I went to the monastery, I got to see the little tablets where they were doing with their hands and their feet. It was like capoeira. What does capoeira mean? People. Just because they have us all divided. You know, you have motherfuckers fighting over in Myanmar. The shit with Singapore and Japan. I mean, and China getting heavier. North Korea's got more defectors and plants that are in South Korea disturbing shit. You got what's called over there in Africa, just had the little thing where they're fighting at the fucking airport. Arab Emirates was recording the shit from their plane, scared as fuck. Oh, we got these real black motherfuckers. They, you know, the ones, I forget what they call it, just shooting shit up. And they trying to be cool writing this shit in Arabic because they know this is not the proxy war about these fake 13 hat, small hat motherfuckers. These niggas will fuck something up. You see what I'm saying? Well, why is it all happening when wars have been going on nonstop by this fake ass war whore of a government? And Europe and France and all these worthless motherfuckers like Trudeau with that faggot motherfucker in Canada. Why? They couldn't exist without the sacrifice. But our people, melanated all over the world, have become stupid than a motherfucker. When I see the Africans here, I always tell them whenever I meet one, I says, look, you got about 3 years to get your shit in gear and get the fuck up out of here. Because if you ain't working with us or helping my people, you're not gonna like what's coming. And they look at me like this. Because I'm already introduced them as a medicine man and a shaman of sorts. I hate those terms. And then they see sometimes when I have a certain bone necklace on or real, you know, like, and they want to stay very far away. And I'm just saying, look, y'all fucked up. Just like ours are fucking up. You know, when I was in the bowl that night and I had to step to them two young millennials. Both of them bigger than, well, to me, I always feel like I'm small, but everybody goes, no, Red, you're not. I had to snatch that one tall. I had to snatch him up off his feet. Yeah, my back was screaming. My knees was like, nigga, hold on. But these right here, no, these are flawless. These, as long as I can, flawless. You better believe it. Flawless. I mean, flawless. So, I don't care. So, I remember how I felt I didn't feel. You get where I'm coming from. That's what a young man needs to learn, is not how to be able to be rational in thought and not act on his feelings. That's what's wrong with a lot of these motherfuckers. You got a lot of these skinny boys in Georgia, right, who want to be with women and all, and they turn around and see the little buddy's dick and they start sucking it. Why? Besides the chemical lobotomy, Because the impulse of feeling that they can't rationalize and say no until it becomes steadfast. You have a broken syndicate of a reality, a broken syndicate of a reality. Like I'm speaking of two different things, no one and the same. The syndicate is reality. It's broken. And that's why this shit is happening. And then you have weak ass women pushing it like it's all fucking good. Because they're young and they think they're invincible. Problem is they're weaker than our women. Prove me fucking wrong. And they're going to continue to get weaker and weaker and weaker. These motherfuckers don't know what they're doing. Oh, they think they do. But they really don't. There's an end to an end to an end. And these motherfuckers don't know how much they are fucking up. Charles Schwab, you ever see that motherfucker running on the beach with that girl? He looked like a fucking sack of puss that just got squeezed out of a blackhead, the back end of it with the sack on it. And put a suit on, got the nerve to be sitting up there with his swastika, fake ass looking small hat motherfucker self. And then the little half-breed Hindu motherfucker standing over there. That's why I said it's important to go back to the root of shit where shit started. From the desert devils, the cannibals and everything else. All right, the vagabonds, the gypsies, the original. All the way up to the fake Dutch. People coming here to marry into our soil, to start bringing the calamity here that's been out there. To the Theosophical Society and on. But you motherfuckers know everything. You don't want to study these things. So that way you'll have a little more knowledge. So you know how to deal with these people and see what it is they were living and what they were about. I've got books on this shit. I know we get to reading it. But I'm talking about right the fuck now. I believe we're at the cusp where there's no turning back now. You give me 4 or 5 women, I'll be like, fuck all you niggas. Well, I'm gonna have to have my homies and shit, but this shit, I'll be like, I'm going to make babies. We're gonna go build a motherfucker's town. I don't give a fuck if we gotta get all the shit and dig underground. I don't give a fuck. If a flood comes, then the flood come, nigga. You know? Or if a bomb drop, we're gonna do the best we can. But we're gonna enjoy ourselves. Because everybody else is hard fucking headed. I'm gonna make sure that the people around me are gonna be comfortable. And I'm talking about not being able to fight back. What the fuck kind of stupid shit is that? Oh no! Oh, send it. But I need you to understand that we're bigger than that, though. We're more capable, and you motherfuckers aren't waking up. Where you don't need a fucking gun or a missile. You can make them planes fall out of the fucking sky. I'm telling you a truth. Y'all are lazy as fuck. Y'all are lazy as fuck. You're conflicted. You're confused. And you believe I'm berating and beating up on you. Your little fucking lying emotions again, right? I know that's what you're thinking. No, I'm being honest. Doesn't mean I'm being right. No, it can go on many, the trajectory can go in many different directions. I mean, isn't it a wonderful thing if you're wrong about something? Wouldn't that be a benefit if it's not harmful? The reality of the situation is you have a fake government selling you all motherfucking under the fucking table. And everybody sees it, and they're still playing fake politics, and you motherfuckers are still buying into it. They say live and let live. Do you know what that means? Do you know what live and let live really mean? Huh? I just want to know if you really know what live and let live means. In the promo matrix on nobody. Oh, definitely. Hey, who all came in? Hey, Scott. I got DJ already and Rondo. You know I got them. Moon Faye, what's going on, beloved? Hey, love you, sis. What's going on? Good to have you here. Good to have them as good, powerful sisters come in. Humbre Finch, what's cracking? What's going on? Mugly Abrams, hey, what's going on? What's happening? What's happening? All right, I got a shout out. Should have done that first off. Mikey Hill, what's up? Yeah, man, I was gonna put a vampire on that bitch. You lucky I didn't, man. I had, you know, I had to put it. I said I ain't gonna steal y'all's your TM, your LLC. Let me see. T. Hines, original Lone Wolf. Yo, it's a couple of good videos there, brother. I think I shared them too, man. I was surprised I didn't get no notification. Notification bell was hitting everything. Snoo. You ain't saying nothing, girl. What the hell? What was that? Breeding ground of nightmares, they call circumstance. Yeah, and you know what? But my thing is not to beat. I'm not beating up. We got here because my parents and the generation before her, my grandmother, not my great. The worst thing my great grandmother did was she migrated out of tune. She did it. Look, man, regardless of who we are, right? And all the killings of my greats and you know, people they had to kill, a lot, Peckerwoods and dumb niggas. My great grandmother, she shoot you in a heartbeat, and I think that's why I got my zero emotions for a motherfucker from. Someone say that's cold, man. That's hard. No, it's not. Don't you put yourself in a position around me and think I'm not reading you. But they felt, and they were tired. Y'all really don't know all the shit that they were putting up with. These motherfuckers getting off these boats, and then traitorous ass religions and niggas. You ever seen them kung fu movies like Bruce Lee? You know, Chinese Connection. It was a different name. Where the Chinese motherfuckers running around with the Japanese with the little cigarette, you know, little bitch ass motherfucker. We got a whole bunch of them kind of niggas, and a lot of them call themselves Indian. None but motherfucking self-plants. They're full of shit. And and what's cracking me up is they're being called out, and all of a sudden the pages are disappearing as shit. You know what I mean? They came in, but yet there's still some here. And what they do is they fuel the fire. I'm not here to fuel no fucking fire. We don't need fuel for the fucking fire. We need niggas to calm down and get their wits about them, get their actions right, and get their ass together, and get their heads in the right department. And there's nobody out there really doing that. Most people are talking in a selfish way. It's me. No. How the fuck I'm gonna have you walk beside me if it's me? What the fuck you supposed to walk in my shoes and tie I'm trying my best not to wear shoelaces unless it's time to put on my boots and strap them up. You dig what I'm saying? I gotta run over here and see if they put the key in. I just wanted to come on. It's like 40 minutes. I want to cut it up there. I shouted everybody out. Snow, where'd you go? She might be out there playing with media and stuff, unless she's at work. Her son, excuse me. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I appreciate everybody. I love you motherfuckers, man. We're gonna get some reading in. But today's Friday, man. I want you motherfuckers to let your hair down. I want you motherfuckers to kick your shoes off and let them big ass black fungus ass curly big ass 2-inch toenails breathe and sit your ass under the sun for at least an hour or two and you know, go and take a good shit. Because right now everybody's just shit doing it. So just go take a good shit, you know? And breathe. A lot of uglies going on, and a lot of ugly, and shit, y'all ain't seen shit yet. Y'all really haven't seen shit. Trust me. I've said that before, and I am not lying. For those of you who are veterans who've been in the last war, you know what I'm talking about. You know how quick it can go from 0 to a motherfucking 1,000. We keep it simple, 0 to 100, and less than a heart fucking beat. You know? FUBAR, like. And it's always the military complex that starts it. I want y'all to know this. It's them that started. Every war is started by these motherfuckers and their little secret little groups. All right. Sign off. And I appreciate everybody. It wasn't no shock at all. something that we need to look at, man. We need our beautiful sisters. And our beautiful sisters need their wonderful brothers. There's no way around it, man. We're all we got, and we got to have each other. And when we come together, ain't no plant. They'll stand out like a motherfucking thorn on a grapevine. No thorn on a grapevine, so you get what I'm saying. All right? Holla at y'all here in a little bit. We're gonna have a good time. I might even just do a podcast. We just get on there and everybody get fucking sloppy. If you got some pussy and you want to hit it, darken the motherfucking, do a green screen. Look, I'm working. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care. Take today and motherfucking don't go see John Wick 4. Fuck them. Let's motherfucking just have a good fucking time today. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, that was for you, Westside. I mean, not you. My motherfuckers. And my brothers, you already fucking know. I'll set it up, brother. If you want to make it happen, go right ahead, bro. All right, number love, fam.